I gotta switch my headset actually. I don't need to, but it's much better. And I'm low. But what's good, my boy? Zenny Don't Denny in the building. AKA Gunny Funny. Gunny Wani. Let's get Smack Crew in the building. Let's get it going, man. Get your Raiders going. AKA get your fucking gear right, because I ain't giving you any of my shit, you heard? Appreciate you pulling up, Gunny. Not sure if you're still here, but much love, my boy.
You are what you say
No jeans. Hold the phone. Let me find out the Smack crew is in the building already. They're like, you know what? I know the days are coming. I'm just waiting for the fucking land to open up again. I'm waiting to get the boat to be able to go to the land. You feel me? It's like on some like some King Kong shit. You feel me? But my boy pulling up with the big 35 months. We gotta listen. Come on. I mean, we want to talk about low key a day oneer, not a day zero, but a day oneer, and one of my OGs at this point. I'll be honest with you, no jeans. It's crazy how time goes, my boy. Thank you for the big 35 months. That's crazy that I don't even know you in real life. You're one of my biggest supporters, and that's what I love about this whole thing, and why I can't stop and won't stop, baby. Come on. I'm gonna lower the music a little bit. Hope you guys have had a fucking phenomenal holiday, or I should say, good end. I hope y'all all have had a good end of the year. Not even just holidays, but you know, the as the suits would say, how do you say, the fourth quarter? You know what I'm saying? I hope your fourth quarter was strong, but I look at it in a competitive sense when I think fourth quarter. So I guess it could be used actually in multiple facets, or quarterly four or some shit. I think it's quarterly four. I gotta make sure I get this pinned comment. As of tomorrow, I need y'all pulling up to the kick. I need y'all to make the push with me to the other platforms, because I'm trying to do this thing for real. And no more playing around, like my boy Mikey Smack said, 7 o'clock in the morning, he pulled up on me on Discord. He said, I'm here, bro. I'm waiting for you. I don't know if it's gonna be under the stand any more. All right, now that's a whole different conversation, but I gotta have a serious conversation with you guys. Actually, a lot of you guys here is probably people who I want to speak to about it, but there might be a rebrand / last name change to all of this that we're gonna fucking ride out to the sunset with. So we might be retiring the Stanley Society come February. I'm gonna give it to the end of the month, really voice my emotions and my feelings about it, and then see where y'all stand on it, and see where you guys stand with it. But again, love to see familiar faces in the chat. Late night, I didn't know if anybody was gonna even be up or see the noties, and my mind goes 20 different places. So, you know, I don't want to get into that too much. But again, you know, seeing all y'all here right now, just hope that you listen. I don't give a fuck whether you did your New Year resolution for the first day and then did do it the next 5 or 6. Get right back on that shit, because that shit is not gonna happen with just one shot. Nothing happens with one shot. You feel me? There's a reason MJ missed 6,000 plus shots, I believe. My boy got 6 rings. Stop playing with me. Hey, hey. So y'all, I found this chick. Her name is Lika. She's a German DJ, and she got suggested to me through my YouTube feed. And she's fucking fire. Oh, this is Lika and Maja. I don't know what Maja means, but I think maybe it's the location or some shit. But she's been playing the vibes. Hold on, wait. Hold the phone. Okay, you see? I knew my boy No Jeans would eventually pull up and throw it on me. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. Ayo. By the way, ayo. That was a big ayo. But point being, thank you for the 100 bits. And I've yet to still figure out why I can't hear the alerts on my end. And I was thinking about all the little things that I wanted to tweak over time. Then I still have Welcome to the Most Competitive Society. Okay. So you guys are going to see, there's going to be little, if you look at the screen, obviously you guys are looking at the screen. That's a dumb thing to say, but if you notice, there's already one reference changed to my old name, or one of my former tags / like brands that I'm trying to think, did I ever change my Twitch? I know I did the hype, but I don't know if it was the hype lives on Twitch. Honestly, Mikey Smacks, and honestly, fucking Geo. I hope Geo's doing all right, man. But Mikey Smacks, Geo, and like I'm talking OGs that I don't even know. Wait, we can't hear it either. Wait, you can't hear you can't hear my girl Lika? Wait, you for real? Hold up. That's crazy because I'm seeing it in the OBS. So I've been talking dry the whole time. I got the beat in the background thinking I'm fucking cruising. Cruising down the boulevard talking to my boys. Wait, yeah, hold on, I'm confused. Oh, you talking about the alerts. My bad. Wait, you guys can't hear it either? Wow, I actually never knew that. Okay, now I gotta get to the bottom of this. That actually kind of bothers me a little bit. Just because, like, what's the fucking whole point of an alert? Like, it's whatever if I can't hear it, but if you guys can't hear it, then it's almost essentially pointless. It's just a distraction on the screen. Fucking A. See, it's good comms out of you, No Jeans. You always give me the best comms when it comes to OBS and the flow of the stream. That's great comms out of you. Salutes in the chat, for real, for real. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. All I gotta do is hit the enter. Look, hold on. One thing I will say is I told myself, guys, you know how many days where I was like, I gotta set up the stream deck. I gotta program the OBS. Bro, I must have told myself this shit for not only half the year last year, but this past like week especially, because I knew I was gonna kick up. I wanted to kick up the stream like fucking New Year's Day, but you already know how that goes. But point being, hey, we got our shit queued. You know what I'm saying? Have that shit entered, locked in. Be ready to communicate. Be ready to interact a little more. Every day, I'm just gonna program more and more. But I do have the main things. Technically, I like my cam sources and things like that I need to hit on the fly. Okay. Okay. So I was yapping about, if you notice, I have Travelers of the Land. Anyways, point being, Mikey, do you remember me ever changing the brand, my name to Land of the? I know you know me as Land of the Hype, as one of my usernames, but do you remember me ever changing the channel to that? I'm not gonna lie, you telling me you can't hear the alerts kind of gets me like, I want to fix it like now. And I knew I'd probably deal with a couple of other issues. You actually, real quick, hold the phone. What the fuck is going on right now? My boy Zersky 2K pulling up with a yizzer. Yeah. Why do I have a funny feeling, Zerks, you're from the Smack crew? Why did I just say that with like a Irish accent? Okay, I wanted to check. Actually, let me just check the source on the properties on the actual. I just want to see one thing real quick. I think what I'm gonna end up having to do, I'm gonna just have to re-add the source. Wait, let me see if I have the alerts. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to re-add the source, local file, and then hope that fixes it. Oops, I forgot I have that. Oops, I forgot that's. Sorry. All right, so I'm definitely gonna I'm gonna fix it tomorrow. Actually, I'm gonna create even though I have like 20 notes over the last couple of years of me having to fix shit, but I'm actually gonna put this on the 2026 notes. You know what I'm saying? Your boy got some new goals as well. And yo, by the way, salutes in the chat as well. Oh, I just remembered this kid can't talk right now because I had to deal with the fucking Apex community and those toxic ass motherfuckers. Keep it locked over there. You know what I'm saying? I gotta change that setting. I think I can do that right now. Let me at least do that on my. Let me check my Twitch and take off the 10-minute. Yeah, that's gonna be horrible for me to try to build with people. That's how you know how toxic. Like that's how you know I was in the trenches when I had to literally start changing settings on my Twitch channel just to combat the hate on that fucking game. Actually, Hal's gonna be. Well, one thing I've been doing. I mean, I've always stayed up late, but I've been watching scrims, which is pretty much a super degenerate hour, because they're scrimming in like fucking somewhere I think in like fucking Middle East or some shit. They're in the fucking boondocks or somewhere in Asia. Actually, I'm bugging. I forgot. I know Hal plays for the Falcons, so I'm not sure exactly where they're scrimming at. But point being, their scrims start at like 4 in the morning, my time. So I low-key been watching them, hitting a few raids here and there. Hold on, let me check something real quick. Okay, I wanted to. My OCD's kicking in a little bit, but you know what? We're gonna let this be. See, I'm not even hearing the music right now. Let me get back to the music. This is a fucking jidams right here. He said 3 a.m. my time. 3 a.m. your time. Wait, so What do you mean? 4 a.m. I'm confused. 3 a.m. your time. What? You're only like an hour. You're like an hour difference from me. No? Oh yeah. That's what you're saying. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, dude, you come on. No, jeans. You know, I've always been a late night owl. But yeah, the scrims. The reason why I like watching it. I mean, obviously, you guys know I love Apex, but in particular, this time of the year, it's like COD champs for Call of Duty, like the way it is in August. January is like COD champs for, or it's their champs for Apex, and they're going out to Japan. Dude, if I had money, like actually, I would have bought tickets and went. No hezzy, solo dolo too, and I would have bagged a little tontita. I was gonna say chinita, but I don't want to get canceled on my first stream back. Man, you gotta love it. Let's keep it locked though. All right, I wanted to fix 2 things, and I keep forgetting because my mind's just in kind of yap mode. Do I even care about seeing that? Where did I used to? Oh, I know what I used to do. All right, 2 things that I wanted to fix, and I wanted to put on the list. Let me do the list. Let's stay focused here. And thank you again, my boy Noji's pulling up, man. Like, you just pull up, and you just show support, man. Like, motherfuckers don't realize it could be 100 bits, it could be 100 gifted. I'm gonna show you the same fucking love. You watch some streamers like they get the 5 gifted, then they get the 50, and then they get a 20, and the tone's different. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'd be noticing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But with me, it's always appreciation from the bottom of the heart, baby. Come on. All right. I have to post a pin comment, and you guys got to drop by the YT. I already have something I wrote out. I'm gonna copy and paste it in chat just to see if the characters even fit. This is just so I can get people up to date. Okay, hold on. Let me just edit this. Give me like 2 more minutes. I'm gonna put the tunes back. I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you need me to lower the music a little more, I could. And yeah, let's fucking lock in tonight, bro. I got blessed. My boy dropping the fucking... Listen, first of all, if you gift anybody, you don't give Mike Smacks, okay? Because he's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Day 1, that you want to talk about pretty much a day 0? That's a day 0 right there. You know what I'm saying? It should be coming from him, but it's all right because he's gonna reciprocate it to Gunny, so we're good. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. Nah, I appreciate you though. Either way, salutes in the fucking chat, man, and God bless all y'all, man. Come on, let's keep it locked from the west side to the east side, baby. Come on. You're not locked in with. See, that's the hardest part. I have some of my sayings. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I have some of my sayings that are so tied to like me and like certain moments. Like, you're now locked in with the most competitive society. That's what's gonna be hard if I make the transition. Like, I'm honestly gonna miss saying some of those things. So maybe I can tie it back in. But I don't know. We're gonna have multiple conversations about this. Okay, so new list. Yo, by the way, today I got so blessed, bro. I wasn't gonna get. I swear to God, I wasn't gonna play Arc Raiders. Is my mic too hot too? My mic is showing real hot on the on the OBS. I forgot what I was gonna say. Well, I see. Dude, I have so much on my mind right now since I haven't talked to you guys in 18,000 years. I don't even know what I was talking about. I was gonna say, but I didn't say it. I don't even know my first and last name. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be fucking quite honest. I gotta. That's one thing. I'll tell you one thing that I absolutely have to do. Like, I'm talking. I have to get it done by the end of the month. Like, I have to put the order in by the end of the month. Bro, I have to fucking update my emotes. Oh, I wanted to go to my settings on Twitch so I can take off the 10 minutes to follow. That was the number one thing. All right, stay focused here. And thank you for the gifted again, my boy. For real. Let's keep it locked, man. So what I was just about to say about Arc Raiders. Oh, boot camp's already live too. Okay, you know what? We'll go to transition screen. Y'all chilling with me? I can still do these things while they're already in scrims. I'd rather watch scrims with you guys. Okay. All right, transitioning. Here we go. Let's pause on here. Can I? Where's my pause on this? It is. Actually, we can do this. Oh, and of course this isn't ready to go. That's just how it goes. But we have backups. You know what I'm saying? This is one thing you know. When you do production, you do a live show, you gotta have a fucking fail-proof backup. You always gotta have the number 2, maybe a number 3, depending how big the show is and how big the client is. Let's keep it locked. You guys fuck with the no shave? In the fucking jams. She be playing the fucking jams. I love this chick. I don't even know her. I fucking love her. And I don't love her like, you know, she looks sexy, beautiful. No. I love her because she playing the fucking musica. She's playing to my soul. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel about it.
Does anyone have Voltic cells?
Yes, actually, that's what it was too, No Jeans. Oh, let me go, hold on.
Yeah, I will as soon as I
Let me go side here.
The team's just fucking my wall, by the way.
That's what it was too, No Jeans. How you guys like it? New POV. Holla at me. Holla at me. Because I got the chat here now. So the way I'm thinking about it, and I have 4 monitors. I'm like, bro, I really don't need 4 monitors to operate OBS. Like, I need like 2 to 3. Personally, me, I know that sounds like a little like, wow, you need 2 or 3 monitors for one. Listen, when you got to flow the way I like to flow, like a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of how you doing.
I can't get back up.
And then now I have so many programs opened up on my gaming computer where I'm like, fuck it, I need to see these programs and like be able to like swipe, like, you know, like if I want to adjust something on my controller settings, or now I'm using the Stream Deck pedal on this computer or on my gaming PC versus oh, I'm locked. Come on, you win that hell. You gotta hit that. Come on, Pop. There you go. Don't get me on Apex right now. You clutch this, I'm getting on it. I'm getting on hell.
Will.
He res me?
He's dating my gas.
But which Guido is this? Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah.
I would never ban you. It would be hard for me to ban you. You would have to do some crazy shit, and I'll still even, you know, I'll look at the review for the unban. That's another thing I actually have to do too. I need to go back. Let's fucking go. Damn, the RE is still the meta. I know that shit was so OP. They nerfed it a little bit, but I remember even when they nerfed it, when I was using it, I'm like, this shit still bangs. It's just that now you had to hit your shots versus when they first dropped it, that shit was like a submachine gun clip. So you could miss 2-3 bursts and still fry a motherfucker. What if I told you Apex is gonna save EA? What if I told you that? Would you believe me?
That should mean Spartans is free. That's the Spartans team.
What if I tell you that in 2026, Battlefield and Call of Duty are the 2 biggest jokes of game titles and game developers and publishers? Nah, not the devs. I don't want to knock the devs. Actually, Black Ops 7 is fire, by the way. We're not gonna get into that yet, but publishers. But I can't really knock Microsoft because they just bought the company out. So, you know, it's like you really gotta, you know. But who'd have thought, you know? What if I tell you Arc Raiders has been able to obtain over 91% of its player base since the start of the game?
I'm just throwing barrels above me.
And I still don't get the Guido reference.
Yeah, I have.
Are you calling me a Guido because I have a little bit of an accent? And I don't think Guidos is like a horrible term. I mean, I used to call, I mean, Italians do get a little tight. It's kind of like saying like you're a fucking, yo, can I say that? I don't know if you say that on Twitch. It's another G word with Guido. I don't think it's bad. It rhymes with Vinny. You motherfucking. Yeah, I had to, bro. I had to. I mean, honestly, I've really been wanting to cut the hair too. Well, I want to donate it. I think I've told y'all this. Oh, by the way, hold on. Let me check my levels on it. Wait a minute. I see my alerts levels is on minus 33 dB. I think that's why we didn't hear it. You might have to donate another 100 bits to test it. I'm just saying. Wait, I just got a hype train? When did that happen? Hype chest. I'm only trolling on the 100 bits, but I think I just figured that out. Yeah, I didn't notice I had the volume down. That still doesn't mean that I'm not hearing it, but I think that's why you guys weren't hearing it. Because before y'all could at least hear it. All right, let me lock in right now. Oh, let me raise this again. I'm gonna adjust a few things on the stream deck. But yeah, G, I had to switch it up for the new year. I think I'm gonna actually go clean shave for. I mean, I didn't shave, but you know, I buzzed it down to as low as I can get. But I think I'm gonna have to. Hey, my boy dropping another 100.
We getting that rap money. We getting that rap money. Holla, shit, hollin' if I lie.
This camera works better, Chief, when I do the salute. I didn't even think about that.
We getting that rap money. We getting that rap
I
money.
see the levels. I see the levels. I got you. Hold on. He's all right, bro. Now my ears is fucking ringing. Congratulations. Choo choo, baby. Let's fucking go. Bro, I seen the hype train, and then I'll be honest with you, I'm not used to really having hype trains. So I don't have like, you know how most streamers have, wait, what the fuck? Hold on. How my shit jump to 10 gifted? I mean, I was at 4. I thought you dropped, wait, did you drop multiple gifted? Oh my God, Smack Crew dropped 5 on them? Yo, what the fuck? Yo, salutes, my boy. I might have to do a 24 just for the 5 gifted. Yeah, I know. Don't make me feel bad. I'm trying, okay? You make me feel conscious. I'm gonna end the stream, and I'm not gonna be live for another 6 months. Let's fucking go, baby. Smack Crew, listen, I'm gonna reciprocate it when shit's right. You know that. Come on. Thank you, my boy. He didn't have to do that, but that means a lot, man. Set off the new year, right? You're like, you know what? I have been a day 0. So let me show some fucking love. And you already know I'm about to be dropping you the inventory. You feel me, kid? Like, you know me. I'm about to be dropping you the loot. Like, when you at work, I'm be like, yeah, I got this for you. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to work on the matriarch. I need my gold fucking attachments. I'm trying to build a team. I'm just saying, Mikey, I'm gonna let you know now, you could be a part of that. Maybe we do some content towards Arc Raiders. Seems like you're already pretty into the game. We're not even 3 months into it. I'm just saying, you know, let's think about it, Mikey. Let's talk about it. Like you said, bro, 2026, you know, you just got to stop talking about it and start posting it. Don't talk it, post it. Type shit. I try to make that a little saying, a little slogan. All right. We'll let this rock. I just love listening to them speak too, though. I'm hearing this twice. I lowered the alerts, by the way. Hold on, my boy Nodine just dropped a fucking another turn. Nah, but see, now I'm gonna have to. All right, we're not gonna focus on that because I want to stay locked in with y'all. But with this being said, tomorrow, it probably takes me 2 minutes. You know what? Let's try to do it. Let's try to do it tonight. Let's try to do it tonight. It's only gonna take me a few more minutes. Salutes in the fucking chat, baby. Let's keep it fucking locked. From the west side to the east side. I gotta hit the D, honey. Yeah, I want that line even though my. Oh, wait. Test it. Hold on. See, and this is supposed to be a little bit lower. Here we go. A little bit. How you doing?
I
He'll be here
repeat,
soon enough.
Mazito is in the building, and he's ready to get it going. AKA locked in all night, every night, from the west side to the east side. Do you understand me, Stanley? Do you understand me,
That might have to be the new one.
Let's get it going now. Come
If I do the
on.
name change, we might have to go into the, like, we'll keep the salute because, you know, the salute emoji. I mean, come on, some of the best. How you doing?
And I can't get to tunnel.
But I think we go into the salute and we go into the what's y'all, how y'all feel about that? Give me thoughts on that. That'd be fire, no? Low key. And low key, I did do a little bit of karate back in the day. But I'm be honest with you guys. Motherfuckers threw me out. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. They threw me out.
Next to me, how do you get knocked off and I don't?
It's probably the only thing I've ever been thrown out of. Let's see. I pretty much told every boss to go fuck themselves. So I've never really gotten fired except from the hospital job. That was a sad story, but it ended up putting me down the road of production, which in actuality is gonna make me way more money than what working for the hospital would have been. But it was a union, 11.99, you know, the whole shout out. But everything happens for a reason. Who knows? Maybe I blow up finally come this year, and then, you know, everything is like hindsight. That would be some crazy shit. That's the goal. 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours watch time. That's the main goal this year for me on YouTube. I'm gonna post a little pinned comment. Thank you again, for real, from the bottom of the corazon. I love seeing you guys in the chat. I mean, you guys could have just pulled up today and just chatted with me, and I would have felt just as much love as the love you guys are showing me now, and I mean that. Sometimes, actually, a lot of the time, it's more of a mental game for me than anything. Whenever I'm here and I'm in the building, I'm always locked. It's just sometimes getting to the building and getting on the bus to get to the building. You know what I'm saying? But I really should have no excuse come this year. I realize I pretty much have everything I need, and I've had it for a long time. But when you gatekeep yourself, it don't matter. It don't matter what money you got. It don't matter what equipment you got. It don't matter fucking who's around you, what relationships you're in. Like, you gatekeep yourself here, it's GG for anything you're trying to do. And I don't want to get too into it, but I'm gonna leave it at that.
So did I, because the
And not for nothing, even unions working union production, because I've worked for Local 4 and Local 2 a few summers ago. I think it was Local 4. But point being, even working union production, seeing the way those guys work, half those guys, put it this way, G, most of the guys in unions don't even really know ball. They just know a guy who got him in the union 20 years ago. And only know the specific thing that they're brought in and hired to do. Meanwhile, that thing that they're hired to do is one of the 10 things that I would do on a day-to-day whenever I'm doing a big site. You know what I'm trying to say? It's levels to this shit. It's levels. And yeah, self-sabotage. Whew, I feel like it's honestly a new era of that with the digital age and the society we live in. And I don't want to start talking about that too much, but I feel like meaning like a lot of us are more mentally affected than we are like physically affected by things nowadays. Like, it's more of a mental thing than it is the job itself. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what a lot of things, but point being, much love again. Yo, I saw that I brought it 4.5 dB. Obviously, we'll be hearing and seeing the alerts more, so I'll lower it if needed. You just let me know. You let me know, boss. That's it. I'm you know what? I'm gonna do something, actually. I'm gonna do something. Whether you want it or not, if you don't care to have the title, you could you could let me know, and it'll be no offense taken. But I need to set the year right and have some people I could trust around. Well, I have people I could trust around me, but people that know their shit. So what I'm gonna do right now, and this isn't because you dropped 10 gifted. I'm gonna yield you the power of the land. The land is a fucking hype, my boy. Welcome to a new era with some OGs, with some OG seasoning. How do I say it? A new era with old school spice type shit. You feel me? Listen, use that power. With great power comes responsibility. You understand me? So again, do with that as you must. I think you're a pretty fair guy. I mean, I've had a few moments with you here and there. I've never really had like. Really? You're just gonna ask for the fucking sword because you fucking knew. You knew the power was coming. Oh, you're talking about okay. Yeah, no, dude, you already know. I mean, for me, that's like a top 10 reference. And I don't know if that comes from Spider-Man or not, but I'll be honest with you. For my culture, I know it as Spider-Man. But yeah, G, I've been needing some new people to patrol the land. You see, and that's why again, the more and more I start to talk about it and interact with you guys, the more and more it feels more natural to me. And this really was the origins of my OG. Like, the name that I'm thinking about going back to, aka is the land of the hype. If you haven't put two and two together, you're gonna see it. I'm gonna put a pinned comment that's gonna explain some things. But there's just so many things and ways that I've connected, like, through this name, and ways that I've curated it. Put it this way, my original logo, like, I'm talking when I fucking started up my stream on an Xbox 3. No, it was, what was I streaming off of? Yeah, I think, was I streaming off a console? Yeah, I think I literally did console for like a week, and I was like, Nah, I did console for more than a week. I'm tripping. I did console for like, I think like a month or two. And I was like, I really want to do this thing. And you already know, mom held it down, put that shit on credit for me. And I got some bullshit gaming ass PC just to stream through the console. But point being, it's a logo and brand that like I've always thought. Put it this way, it's not because it's the new year, but because of multiple things that's happened in the last few years with me and like with myself. I feel like a lot of it's tied to the Stanley Society, and I feel like it's like baggage that I almost want to let go of in a sense. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie too. The Stanley was fire. It's annoying. I don't know what it is with Stanley Society. I swear to God, I've been in games where I'm not even talking to people.
Not playing the game.
Stanley Society, Stanley Teama,
I hit their Valkyrie.
Stanley. Like, get my fucking long cock out of your mouth. Excuse me, but like, you know, excuse me for the vulgarity.
And the other
But it's like, holy fuck, man.
they just having on
People just like loved Stanley. Holy shit, brother. Now I'm gonna have to smoke your ass. Yeah, see, I'm gonna be honest, no jeans. That's how I know you're my boy, and that's why I gave you the sword, because that's kind of what affected me. I was actually ready to go live like end of the year, and I had a day where I kind of let my emotions go a little bit. It wasn't even crazy though. I swear to God, actually, I want to send you the text, and we'll talk about this more throughout the month, because I really don't want to talk about this, but I'm gonna sum it up short for you. I pretty much told my director, this is how I feel and this is how you've been treating me, and he pretty much responded with, you know what, if this is how you feel, then it's best we both go separate ways. And I'll be honest with you, I was already going to go my separate way come the end of this year. I was either going to start my own club come next year, which he don't know. He just put a fast forward on that, and he done fucked up with that because I'm going to be his direct competition, or I'm gonna go coach for another high-end club in like Long Island. But my whole thing on why I wasn't going to quit this year was because half of the parents on my team, half of the players, the girls, only fucking joined the club this year. They had offers for other teams. You can already see I'm getting worked up. Let's see it. Oh, you want to see some gameplay? Yeah, I got you. I'm about to lock in. My bad. He just, you know, he asked a question that I definitely got to answer. And again, like, yeah, I said a few things, but it was only right because the nigga had been sidelighting me from day one. Like, he been sidelighting me. Like, guys, when I tell you I was reaching out to my director for almost 2 months and he couldn't even send me a text back. Like, and I'm supposed to be one of the head coaches for one of the older teams in the club. Like, I really can't get into it. I don't want to get into it because you could, like, I'm like, the vibe just went from like feeling up and now feeling like I want to fucking go choke this motherfucker. But yeah, I even prayed for him when I went to church for Christmas, even though I only showed up for like the last 20 minutes, but I didn't receive the Eucharist. You know, and that's disrespectful. So I don't know if any of you guys are Catholic or understand what I'm saying on that. The point being, he literally jumped the gun, pretty much, and pulled the trigger on me. And then when I try to pretty much let him know, like, yo, hey, listen, man, like, I understand, like, you know, I let out some emotions, but like, you don't need to let me go. Like, first of all, I did nothing wrong. And anything that you may think about or think you know, you don't even know because you haven't even spoken to me. It's been 2 months. So yeah, you may have heard things from other coaches because I don't know if I told you, No Jeans, before I stopped streaming, I was helping out another high school team in Brooklyn, which was another fucking shambles team. And I ended up getting into it with that director too. Just people don't care enough, man. People just don't care enough. Like, yeah, I know I'm up and down, you know, upside down. By the way, I repeat.
Even if you are not ready for the day,
it cannot always be night. Hold on. Fuck, hold on. Mazito.
I repeat.
Close.
Mazito is in the building.
Shout out to
And he's ready to
Mozzie,
get it going.
because he's the
AKA
reason why I'm a
locked
part of
in
the
all
Raiders.
night, every night, from the west side to the east side. Do you understand me, Stanley?
Stanley. I'm gonna have to get all the Stanleys out if we do the name change. What's up, Mazito, Carlito, Donito, Barabito? No, but seriously, guys, that's a day 0. Mozzie is day 0. No Jeans is day 1. I got my day 0s and my day 1ers. This ever is gonna be the double deucers. Okay. Point being, I have been seeing people play Ark. I didn't really take the time to try to understand it.
No, I can't.
All these games that have been coming out the last couple of months have all been here, and then here, and then here, like Bitcoin.
Another one I can
I'm just fucking with you, Mozzie. I love you. So I'm just like, another game, up and down. Like, you know, the numbers are dwindle. And then I keep Twitch, Ark Raiders, 100K, top 10 streamers in the game, playing it, Ninja, like competitive and casual streamers. Like, what the, hold on. And then Mozzie calls me for Christmas, like, yo, Merry Christmas, my boy, where the fuck you been at? You wanna do me a favor? You wanna accept my Christmas gift? If I fucking bless you with Ark Raiders? I'm like, brother, how can I deny that? You know what I'm saying? And he had been trying to get me into Destiny. He had been trying to get me into Tarkov.
What do you come with?
I mean, he's blessed me. He's blessed me with Call of Duty for Christmas. My boy Mozzie, he's a real one.
Yeah.
You no Jeans and Mozzie. I mean, Mozzie's, you know, again, day 0, but you guys, I put you guys in the same stratosphere. But point being, he was like, gee, he's like, trust me, this game is worth it. And I'm like, you know what, Mozzie, let's do this thing. So he dropped me 40 for Christmas. You already know your boy doubled down. I bought the deluxe version because it was 20% off. I figured a little cosmetics kind of make myself feel good. I know people are playing already, so I want to have a little something. Like, oh, I'm a Raider player. But nah, seriously, I've literally have never watched, not making this up, I've never watched the game more than I have in the last couple of years, aside from like competitive Apex or competitive COD. But in the sense of, hear me out, when I don't even play the game, aside from actually CS is the, and again, those are all super competitive games that are like close to my heart. Like, what I'm trying to say is, I've never had so much interest and actual liking for the game and what the lore is behind the game and the style of the game than this game. Like, I've never watched the game and had so much interest prior to not even playing the game, is what I'm saying. So essentially, once I finally played after it was Christmas, I downloaded it. I downloaded it the next day because I didn't get my code till the next day because the servers were so backed up on GameStop. But it was like a couple days later. Point being, I started around like I think the 28th. Even though my hours on Steam are not true, you would think I haven't slept in 2 weeks. I left my computer on a few days, so like my hours are fucking hella fucked up. But point being, pretty much what's delayed me this past week has low-key been Ark Raiders. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was other things I had to handle too with the house. Like, I'm not saying it was just Ark Raiders, but like, I also, for me too, you guys know how I am with, like, you know, I like my gameplay to be to a certain standard. That's just how I am. S2 in the building. What up, my boy? Wagwan. I haven't shouted it out in the Discord yet. I'm gonna make sure I get all that link. Actually, I had a friend set up a bot like 5 years ago. Dude from the Call of Duty community, really chill dude, man. I wish he'd come around just so I could say what up to him. He set up a system that used to alert people in the Discord. Did it work? Does it even still work? I'm curious as to if you've seen that. I should have known 2K S2. How you doing? So yeah. So fuck. What was I just yapping about? The interest in the game.
That's a great question.
So my standard of play. So yeah. So I'm not gonna lie. This past week I've been nerding out.
Yeah.
I know a decent amount of the game. Like, you know, for me only playing a week and a half. I mean, you guys know how I do. You know, YouTube videos, waking up, looking up things. We're about to watch. In between scrim sets, I'm going to play a few videos. It's gonna be straight Ark content. I'm letting y'all know right now. We are gonna be living on the Ark
Someone's here.
because, you know, I mean, living with the Ark,
Without anyone
I'm part of them already. They don't know it yet,
shutting down the
okay?
party now.
But the gear I'm about to come into in a couple of hours, we're gonna upgrade some of the stations, get the blueprints going. You know what I mean? Clear out the inventory. They don't know I'm gonna be a fucking cyborg on the map. Is what I'm trying to say. So they're gonna look at me and be like, "Well, bro, we're not even gonna target him or shoot him. Like he's one of us now. You see the gun he got on him? Like I'm good off that." So point being, we are gonna be living as a raider, aka ooh, how can I combine that? Arcader. I'm a fucking arcader, baby. Stop playing with me.
How can we
And you know, for the most, obviously, I'm gonna get on COD here and there. I think Apex dropped a new update, so we'll take a little gander, but most of the content is gonna be focused strictly on Ark up until season 2, BO7. If you know, you know. I'm not gonna say anything else on that. The game is actually amazing. It's so sad that BO6 was so shit of a game that one of the best Call of Duties is not going to be known as one of the best Call of Duties. And that's real talk. And I've been shitting on COD for the last like 5 years. So no, this is not COD fandom or any of that. But yeah, the BO7 ranked play, especially this year, Treyarch's been running the system for a few years, and I heard this year they're really like taking another step into making it even more competitive, especially for players like me that solo queue or duo queue. It's something that I've complained about with Apex for, dude. I've complained about it with Apex for like probably my entire career, or not career, not like I fucking paid to play Apex, but like my entire lifetime of playing Apex. One of my biggest gripes with the game, especially because it's a competitive battle royale and the game's built around competitive play, and the fucking rank system finally after X amount of years they put in the system. I don't understand how you can be a predator in 3-stack lobbies and run down diamonds and masters and sometimes even platinums for the whole season.
Yep, I'm following you.
It just shouldn't exist. At most, it should be 2 predators tops. Personally, I think it should be solo. That might be a hot take, because then people say, "Oh, then it will ruin like the streamer groups and like people who stream it." But it's like, I think it would make it more interesting, because now you got all the streamers getting mashed up with random people, and allowing other people to be able to experience what it's like to play at a high level and have, you know, pro play around them. I can go on and on about it, but point being, the BO7 rank play is supposed to be, and supposedly it's in League. I know it's in Valorant. You can't 5-stack in Valorant when you're at the highest. Like, even it's not even the highest. It's like once you get to a certain like it's not even the highest. It's like two tiers before. Like they GG you. Like you're good. Earn this shit. And they're bringing that to COD. It took them some years, but it's finally here. So I'm really looking forward to that, and that allows me to be able to actually grind the game solo where I don't need a squad. And obviously I know I'm gonna match up with people are gonna want to play with me. But the fact that from what I understand, it's only gonna be duo queue once you get to like top 250. Like that's what it's about. That's competition. That's real competitive play. Not I'm gonna 4-stack and run it down because I'm playing with 4 god tier players and I can do anything I want on the map. Like that's not Call of Duty. Nah, you good, baby boy. You good, my man. You listen. You always here type shit. Even when you're not here, you're here. All right. You've already left enough of an impact here. Just know that. Salutes to all you guys again, bro. For real. Let's keep it locked, man. From the west side to the east side. Mike sounds good. Everything sounds good, right?
I'm soaking that.
Okay, real quick. I'm gonna post a pin comment. No, geez, I'm gonna ask you. I mean, I could do it myself, like a check, but I'm gonna ask you guys to stop by the YT and kick. More YT to drop the like every time you guys see me here. You're gonna see it in my pin comment chat. I actually haven't checked my YouTube dashboard yet, and I'm gonna stop talking. We can hear this clutch and see this clutch. Come on, boys, stay up, stay up. Let's go. Oh, come on, Guild.
Holding on.
I would have insta-res that. I don't like that play on the med kit. Because, like, let's say a grenade. I mean, again, you know, it's the CEO how.
And then
See?
one team in this building.
Oh, I thought they just got fucking nated. He broke the shop of the bone with the shop of the B.
I'm back
Yeah,
there.
they're fighting. There's this building, and then there's one team in this building. The back building.
Yeah, the YT is something that I need to focus on. So, truthfully, when you guys see me on Twitch, I need you guys to stop at the YouTube every day going forward. I would appreciate it.
They're not really
Obviously, I know you guys aren't gonna do it every day, but that's the main focus going into 2026.
Might have to just fight the building.
As of tomorrow, I'll be able to have subscriptions on Kick. So y'all already know. I mean, I know some of y'all been day ones on Twitch, so I get it. I'm not gonna force Kick down your throat. I just want to give options everywhere and also grow the community in as many places as I can.
You can queue through, maybe
Especially with our creators.
I don't know what else we do.
But obviously, Kick is the best way to support me going forward, just because the platform just does way more for creators than anything else
Alright,
when it comes to revenue splits and things like that.
Alright, back on thing.
But the big stage is YouTube for sure.
Coming.
We're live on all 3 platforms right now. We should be at least. I'm gonna go double check right now.
Soon.
I just know I've been getting in trouble for audio on YouTube, and they don't fuck around with the suspensions.
I'm batting. Hold
Oh,
doors.
let me make this a little bigger, actually.
Did they leave?
Oh no,
I'm getting
actually, I
down.
didn't do that.
Okay.
All right, after this scrim, we're gonna
Do you? Oh, you fucking don't.
load up some Marquito, Rondito, Bonabito. I'm gonna do like 2 things. After this game, not the whole scrim set.
The bins. Yeah, the bins is the safest spot, but...
Let me make this a little bigger for you guys.
See us. People flying in on height. They're reaching the fucking height. Look at this foul. 1.
I can't.
Maybe. Alright, I'm going. I'm soaking your ramp. in front of you.
I'm getting a drone here. I can EMP.
So you like the new
They're full three on the
you know what's funny actually, no jeans? This camera that I have on the side right here on the table is actually the original camera that
I'm batting.
I started my
Those fucking 15.
streaming journey on.
I'm medkiting.
I wanted to create a different angle because you know I'm kind of split between the living room and shit like that. So in case I have people around me, I can switch up different angles now.
Is it settable?
Okay,
Yeah, almost cracked right part. Window.
Yeah, where you can definitely thank Nintendo for a lot of copyright standards, right?
One shot bang.
Yep. Okay.
It's fucking insane actually when you look into what they do to like people and their community. That shit is actually sad. Okay. Fuck, they got knocked. All right, I made that a little bigger.
I got into by another team. Fuck, man.
All right,
Yeah.
back to the tunes. We're gonna load up Arc here. Ooh, that might be too loud. I wanted to do. Okay, hold on. Like technically, YouTube should only hear what I'm playing through a specific source, which I have playing right now. So technically her music could get me copyrighted, but it shouldn't because she's technically playing it on YouTube. So I'm trying to figure out the line on that. But either way, I should play something on Twitch just to see if the source works. But hey, we'll find out right now. Let's see, hold on. I have to get this last camera put back. Okay. Stuck between live stream vertical horizontal, you can now easily stream the same content both ways, so all your fans, they even join the same shared chat. Oh shit! So you can focus on making great content. That's sick. I'm telling you, man. YouTube, if they really want to try and really start putting out features, YouTube's gonna take over the streaming industry. Yeah, no, dude. Most of this shit I've changed. I can give you a different look actually. I'll give you a different look. Hold on. Let's go YT here. Let's go here. That was pretty cool. Smooth transition. Feels so good to have my sources actually programmed into the stream deck. I still want to make the stream deck look pretty, like with icons and stuff, but at least I got the skeleton, you know, the base in there. A lot of this stuff is artificial now, to be honest with you. All the real plants we've pretty much moved, or I have moved, but I've like suggested. I've switched some things up. I'll show you different angles of some stuff that I'm going to switch throughout the season. I might bring in some real plants later, but they're around, they're here. But yeah, everything here now is artificial, including the tree. I had to keep the Christmas decorations up because I lacked on not streaming for Christmas. And to be honest with you, I did so much this year with Christmas that I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to keep it up longer than we normally would. Okay. So what do I want to do really quick? I keep fucking, I wanted to check the YT. Oh, that's awesome though. So now you don't need to create 2 separate streams. That's actually clutch as fuck. That's actually clutch as fuck. Alright, where am I at with this? This is... Well, I almost spilled out. I would have been tight. Like this is fake plants as well. But I added decor to everything. This is a little fugazi. I had this, I don't know from what. I said, fuck it, let me put it on. Let me try a little bit, you know? Switch up the flow a little bit. Keeps the mic clean too. I don't know if it helps. She sells seesaws by the seashore. Sally sells seesaws by the seashore. Yeah, no. Well, I have it set up. I have it on different tracks. So we should be good. I'm gonna lower the mic just a little bit because it's been showing really hot. I lowered it 1 dB. Okay. Focus. Okay, try it out. Wait, do I have to do new settings? I'm gonna have to go through the settings. All right. I'm gonna set that up tomorrow, so we'll have both vertical and horizontal live streams for the YT. All right. Okay. Let's see. Upcoming. Okay, live here. Okay. Refresh. Let me see if they ended my stream already. Connect your encoder to go live. Oh no, we're good. All right, cool. All right, everything's been good. I think I'll get notifications too. Seems a little bit. I think that's because of the browser. I'm looking at the browser from a weird. Hold on. Let me see something. Yeah, the preview on the browser is causing it to lag a little bit, but it's not affecting anything. It's on a different computer. I just would like to. Okay, let me minimize this and let me get used to talking to you on this screen here. Yeah, bro, I have memories on this thing. Bro, no jeans. When I tell you like my background, like there's so many little things from all the years of like from me working, coaching, me being a player. This is when I played in high school when we came in second place and we lost in the finals my senior year for volleyball. Like, bro, these are my medals. You can't really see them too much, but these are my medals that I won last year as a coach. Imagine letting go of a coach that brought home the most hardware for you. I just dropped the cap to my Don Julio. I got the Don Julio in the back. I'm telling you, this teddy bear is one of my graduation teddy bears when I graduated from I think elementary school. Got the Kai Cenat exclusives, Mafia-thon 3. Can't get them anymore, type shit. Because I've tuned into Mafia-thon 2 and 3. I love Kai's vibes. I don't tune into him a lot, but like I love him enough just from the Mafia-thon and everything that he's done for Twitch and things of that nature. So yeah, just a lot of shit. Trophies, all these trophies from way back in the days when bro, I don't even play basketball, and I have my trophies when I used to play basketball for like just like a 2-year stint, 2.5-year stint. Like, bro, crazy shit, crazy lore on my desk as well. I mean, not on my desk, on my wall as well. Here we go. Hold on. This is the poster from when I went to NYSL for Major 5. This is the only tournament ever, only major. Actually, it's actually pretty cool now that I think about it. This is the only major ever hosted in New York by the CDL, and that was when NYSL was still a team and a brand. And I bought VIP tickets for my birthday. Well, I bought it, and it was someone else, like got it. Like it was like a half and half thing. Like for my birthday, and I chipped in. Like they were like, yo, you know, do you want to go type of thing? And then I was like, fuck, if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it right. You know what I'm saying? I get the VIP. I met mad people too. Clayster, Benji Nassim, Slasher, not Slasher. Not Slasher. Who's the OG that I met? Not Slasher. I met mad OGs that event because the VIP section for the majors, is actually. It's like half of it split up for people who buy VIP, and then it's split up for the players' families that come to see them play. So the players, if they're not playing, they're pretty much in VIP or they're walking through VIP. You know what I mean? So you're bumping through mad professional players. It's actually really dope. They actually kind of like gate kept us to like, I think like the second day, like they put a little bit more security up there. But yeah, fucking like so much more shit. I mean, I could turn the cam, but I don't want to show you cabling because I'm a big guy on cable. Even though the cabling is pretty clean, it looks a little messy, but it's because I have everything tied up in a bin. But just mad shit. It goes up and around. You'll see it from the other cam though. Crazy law though. No, not Slasher. No. I think you're thinking about the esports reporter Slasher, the OG. With the long hair, he's like really known for like hot takes and, you know, like he's like how do I explain him in sports? He's a guy who puts out the dirt. You know what I'm saying? He's like the drama. Remember drama from back in the day? He's like the Twitter drama. Not afraid to speak his mind for real. But nah, it was another OG. Oh my God. Crimsix. How can I forget? Bro, I have photos with him. I gotta find those photos again. Crispy's gonna be so tight. When I ask him for those photos, he's gonna be like, bro, are you serious? Been fucking 4 years, brother. I'm gonna say, yeah, you better have that shit on a hard drive. Nah, he said it to me a long time ago, though. All right, hold on. Let's focus up. Okay, I have yet to put the pin comment. Yo, real quick, I'm just gonna drop the link. Stop by the stream, drop a like on the stream. That's all I'm asking. All right, real quick. You don't got to keep a tab open. If you could keep a tab open, that's going to be key. I don't know if live streams count as long form watch time. Obviously, we're trying. Well, you don't know this, obviously, but the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours is the bare minimum that you need to be able to monetize your YouTube channel, which is the end goal for me in 2026. If I can make it happen in fucking 3 months, let's do it. I'm gonna put a pin comment in the chat on Twitch today, and then obviously, I'm gonna have to come up with different versions. The 1,000 subscribers. Oh, the mic sounds good. 1,000 watch hours. Actually, I can kind of do a test myself right now. To be able to monetize your YouTube channel. Let's see. Let's test this. The end goal for me in 2026. If I can make it happen in fucking 3 months, let's do it. I'm gonna put a pin comment in the chat on Twitch today, and then all right, hold on. I'm gonna hear from someone else. Yeah, you see, if they don't, then that's gonna. I mean, either way, no jeans. Let's look at it like this. Like, I've been needing to come up with long form content. I've spoke about it so many times, where it's like, then so be it. I mean, that's a part of, you know, being a creator. You know, that's the only way to be able to actually, you know, have content like last long, or not even last long. Like, that's the only way to be able to, like, how do you say, like, you're never gonna have memories if you don't create the content for it. It's only gonna be in your mind, like nostalgia. Like, at least when you create it, it's actually there as a permanent memory in a sense, in some kind of way, you know. So it's like it goes hand in hand, is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But I want to look that up though. I'm not saying you're wrong. But I do want to look up, because I know one thing I noticed too with the YouTube is that when I'm done streaming, like if you notice, bro, my video, my channel says I have over 100 something videos. I love you, my boy. He's like Commander Shepherd. I actually love that. That makes my heart warm from the corazón. I know you got a few favorite streamers, so I'm glad to be one of them. And trust me, we still haven't forgot about the Gooses. Never forget that. That was one of my biggest raids ever in my entire life. I'll never forget that day. That raid was so big that I thought I was getting fucking bodied. That's how big that raid was. Give me a second. Okay, I just want to pull up the YT. I want to test something myself. Okay, so since I see you're there, don't you stay on the YT for me real quick? I'm gonna play something. Mute Twitch. I'm gonna play two different things. I just want to know if you're hearing it or not. I could test it as well on my own. And don't forget, drop the like, man. The thumbs up is what's gonna push the stream out. Trust me. Last thing I was gonna say was, if you look at my channel, bro, I have over 100 something videos. I've never created one video. So I think what happens is I think the YouTube live stream converts into a video on the channel, which therefore is considered long form content. Because bro, if I'm streaming for fucking 10 hours and it turns into a video for a 10-hour video, you know what I mean? Like that's got, obviously I don't expect people to tune in, especially me fucking just getting started again. But like, you know, to tune into a live, like no one's gonna watch a video. Who knows? Maybe. But like, you know, especially if the content's decent on Arc, it could happen. I just want to get the specifics for it, and there's that I'm sure there's details in that. I'm gonna hard mute my mic. I'm gonna test some audio on my end, and then I'm gonna just post the pinned comment chat, and we should be good. We should be able to kick up into some Arc. I've done enough yapping. I've been fucking yapping and chatting. I knew I was gonna connect and, you know, end up speaking to a few of you guys for at least a little bit. So I'm happy to do so, and it feels good to be fucking back at it again. I'll be on every day unless I'm working a gig. I'm working the fucking land of the fucking hype, baby, and that's why I'm bringing the name back. So this is just a stop play. We made an exclusive decision right here, right now. All right, I'm muting my mic. Give me a second. So real quick, I'm gonna test two things. I'm gonna play the audio from the YouTube, and then I'm gonna mute that same source and see. And I'm gonna mute that same source and then play the music on a different media player and see if it picks up on YouTube. Because the only reason you're gonna hear the music on YouTube is because I have a specific source for it now. And I just want to know if I have control of that, because if I ever want to just play music without having to worry about YouTube, then I know that I need to keep this source on a specific web browser, you know? Like the source needs to be specific to the player. So I'm just testing that out. It's a beta feature that's been in OBS for a little bit now.
can't. I can't. It's just not possible.
Okay, this is what I want. So technically, I have control. Because if you were to tune into my Twitch right now, you're hearing this gameplay. That's going to be the test. On YouTube, you shouldn't be hearing the gameplay. Let me mute this. And on, let me swap screens too. Hold on, I just wanted to switch Arc Raiders for a kick. Arc Raiders, okay, save. Boom. I want to get rid of the preview too. Let me get rid of the fucking preview. I want to get rid of the dashboard preview. Okay, anyways. Let me lock in. Not locked. Not locked. Okay, so let me see something really quick. Yeah, Twitch. Okay. Yeah, I actually changed. Yeah, and I you know what it is too. I changed. I changed my transition in general. I used to have the graphics transition, and I don't know, it's bugged, bro. Like whenever it shows, it transitions, it'll re-show the scene again. I gotta look up how to properly do it. I've looked it up once. I can't get it. But point being, I simplified things, and yeah, now that I have all my sources, you know, programmed, my cam sources programmed to my stream deck, I could be a lot smoother with it. All right, hold on, I'm mute my mic. Okay, again, so you should be hearing audio on my Twitch, but not hearing audio on my YouTube. Okay, glad that works. Now the last thing I'm gonna test. This is just to look out for my own ass. I'm gonna play audio. I'm gonna play music from a different source, but I'm gonna open up that same source. Glad that works. That I'm playing the music from on YouTube, if that makes sense. I'm playing the source that can capture the audio to YouTube. I just want to make sure that that source doesn't pick up if I play it from another web browser. If that makes sense. I'm gonna open up that same source. And I also want to let me lower my volume. Sorry, you're hearing the echo of my other shit. All right, so I'm gonna open this up again. I'm actually curious. Yeah, we'll do this. Okay, so
Well then let's go take a little peep, shall we?
now you should be able to hear it on YouTube.
Let's go take a little.
Obviously, I know you already. I should always keep these levels the same too. Okay. Okay, so. Okay, we have audio on YouTube. You should be able to hear it on YouTube. Okay. Obviously, I know you already. I should always keep these levels the same too. Okay. Okay.
Oh, they're taking it. They're taking
This is
it.
good.
I fucking knew it. Holy
Go,
shit.
go.
All right, I'm playing this on a different web browser. So this is like going to be my web browser if I want to play music on Twitch without it picking up on YouTube. So I can still have a source for YouTube, if that makes sense. So this is like going to be my web browser if I want to play music on Twitch without it picking up on YouTube. So I can still have a source for YouTube, if that makes sense. Perfect. 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 Let's fucking go, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby. I love when shit works. Perfect. Perfect. Fucking go, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Love when shit works. Go, baby. Love when shit works. Okay, I'm gonna mute this so I don't sound like a fucking shop at a bone. Cool. All right, so last thing I'm gonna confirm with you. The distortion was probably coming from my computer. I have my laptop right next to me. It's like a second source that I have to monitor and I check things. I muted that, so you should be hearing this again. You should be hearing this on Twitch, but not on YouTube. So now what I'll do is I'll keep Chrome captured, like this window I'll keep captured for both YouTube and anything that's on Twitch is automatically on Kick. So I don't have to worry about Kick. That's what I love about Kick too. It's so fucking chill. So essentially if like, let's say for example, we were just watching scrims. Now I have a source dedicated where I can play the scrims and everyone's getting the feed. And then if I decide to, play a mix, like a YouTube mix, everyone can get the feed. But now if I want to play something that I know is going to get me copyright strike, I'm going to play that media player on Internet Explorer because I don't have a source to that link into the OBS, so you'll never hear it. You'll hear it because my it's playing out of my main source, so you'll hear it on Twitch, obviously, but you won't hear it on YouTube. And to have that, like, at a touch of a dime, and now I have it programmed on my Stream Deck because that one of the Stream Decks that I have. Just so you're aware, I have a little mini army of Stream Decks. That's why it's always taking me so long to program things because you can't see my other one, it's a small one here, and then I have my my little pedal underneath as well, which you kind of can't see as well. My little footstool. Like if I put light here. I have a stream deck pedal down low as well. So I want to get all this nice and pretty and programmed. This is what's operating mainly the stream right now. The small one and my pedal down there is gonna operate my gaming PC, and this one is gonna be for like visuals and shit. I gotta figure out what we're gonna program. Each stream deck, even though I know you can do different pages, but each stream deck has a different purpose to control different things. So everything could be at a drop of a dime, like a fucking true professional. You understand me? It's just programming it all that gets annoying. And one thing that I have to do is I have to make sure I want to save 10 profiles, 10 different versions on 20 USBs. Because once I program all this shit, bro, oh my God, to lose this shit and then reprogram it again, nah, I'm good. I kind of like the Statue of Liberty type shit. All right, cool. All right, we good. Thank you for dealing with that and putting up with that. We're going to. So now I have to remember though. That's the one thing I have to remember. Is that my music has to come from. Maybe what I'll do is, because now that I have my chat here, I don't need the whole monitor. I'm gonna keep a mini player. Right here. It's actually a really cool feature. No, Jeans. I'm gonna just call you Jeans. Mr. Jeans. Or I can call you if you have an AKA or a nickname if you'd like. Or if you prefer no Jeans or Jeans, we keep it Jeans. No Jeans is a pretty funny name. Jeans is fine. All right, cool. Sweet. All right, so I really don't need these programs right now, but I'll keep them in the background in case I need to add the stream deck. Okay, so I can minimize that. I wanted to put up one more cam for you guys. It's only gonna take me 2 seconds, and I already have my pot of coffee, not brewed, but I have the grains, I have the water. I just gotta hit brew, and we're gonna fucking lock it in. I've pretty much tested everything I need to. I'm a big Peanut fan, by the way. Like actually could watch this guy and just like kick back and just laugh type shit. He said, oh, here we go. Oh, why? Because wait, are you saying here we go because you think I'm gonna disappear for 20 minutes? Is that what it is? Like I told you, I already have the coffee brewed. Tell me that's what it is. I'm gonna die if that's what it is. I know. Listen. Let me if for anybody that is actually still here. I know I've had some moments where I disappear from the streams and I keep it on. I promise you, the most you'll ever have to wait will be 15 minutes, and even then I'll be mad at myself. Trust me, I'm really trying to put my foot forward with some habits and things that I do that I know that I can't be doing if I want to be taken seriously, and also fucking do things the right way, you know, with a lot of things. I know I know it's based off of certain things that I've been very leisurely about, or that I haven't taken as serious, even though I am a very serious gamer. Nah, but I got you, my boy. Watch, I'm gonna prove it to you right now. He's half an hour later. And no more I'll be back on the stream and then YouTube video playing for 12 hours. Bro, anybody who's really been locked in with me, I've put into the mill with that. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I realize this is still playing. I want to put a pause on this. Okay, cool. All right. A little bit of Shabba the Bone, a little bit of Shabba the Beat. Let's play some Shabadito, Dondito, Banabito. Actually, let's go back to scrims.
I don't know.
Support the boy. Oh, they scrimmed me? I know they took a break. They took a break, or a little bit of a break. Actually, let's support one of the newest owners of 100 fucking Thieves. So crazy. He's like, his journey, and you want to talk about someone that's literally taking streaming and fucking made the most of it. Like, God bless this guy. All right, we'll let him rock here for a little bit. Okay, and I still got to post a pinned comment, which I'll do after I brew this coffee. And I would love to get rid of the web browser, the preview browser on the stream for my YouTube dashboard.
That was awful.
Let me see. It's annoying me.
You guys heard that? I was like, dude, I need to really listen to that. Kendrick does not sound like that. All right, now this is the right shit. What up, Amy? So how you doing today?
Gotta be a setting to turn off the preview. Like, come on.
Yeah, you had an accent on him, dude. I was like, who the fuck? I'm watching Apex lately. What's the meta right now? There ain't really no meta, man. We got legend bands going through, bro. So once a meta exists, it's kind of gone.
Reset stream key? No. The fuck? Why would I want to do that?
It's really it, though.
Create highlight video.
Yo, Raccoon.
Add stream
Thanks
highlight.
to Raccoon. Thanks to the Prime. Well, nice week. Who won block one?
Damn,
block
is there
one
no
winners,
way to
blocks
turn
one at
off
same
the
time?
browse?
The losers bracket lobbies, the elimination one, was Fnatic taking the W.
It's actually crazy
For
to
the
me.
winners
Not
bracket,
gonna lie.
it was, NIP taking the win over Shopify Brilliant by
I
2
feel like they
points.
never had this before,
Ali
too.
into the private for 18 months.
I mean, it's like not
If you
that
know my
big of a
name, it's
deal,
the Prime,
but
dude, welcome to the nation. Nice week. Love y'all, man. Thanks
I
for
just
the
don't want a
subs, guys. Love y'all so
third
much.
player like
Thank y'all a ton.
playing on the
If
OBS.
you ban Legends now,
That's
most
like not
banned
needed,
character per game
you know?
is banned. So let's say like one of
Alright,
the
I guess I'll try to figure it out. What am I generating
It's
rid of
just like the
crap?
most broken, like Valk, Newcastle, Caustic is absolutely broken, which it is.
Let me make it a little bigger.
That's
Maybe
usually
I'm just
gone
not
game
seeing
one
it because
when
it's
Caustic
not like a
is banned.
huge window.
Or Newcastle's banned.
I pretty much opened it up as big as I can.
Happy New Year, Wicked Chat, and once again, congrats on the Koner deal. You were fire. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Much love. I'm excited for the 2026, dude. We got a lot going on for 100 Thieves. I'm pretty fucking pumped up.
Pop out dashboard.
A lot going on, baby. A lot going on.
Creator Studio.
2026 could be a big year,
Let me
dude.
see.
What's the land? January 15th.
Nope. Pop out dashboard is cool
No
though.
Gibby ban? Hell no.
Could use that.
I don't think there's been a single Gibby ban throughout the last 2 months. Right now, it's kind of going Caustic,
All right, I'm gonna give up on it. It is what it is.
Newcastle,
I don't want to fucking stay here trying to troubleshoot with you guys.
Alter's kind of getting banned before
All right, it is what it is. I'll try to figure it out another time.
Kind of getting banned before Valk 2.
Oh, I could pause it at least.
That's the Trident nerf.
That's what I'll do.
I mean, if you had
I'll just
Tridents
pause
on
it.
Storm Point, then I think Jimmy, like,
I guess it's like a
Tridents
permanent thing, a part of the
worse than
dashboard.
they were right now, then yeah, I think
That's
Jimmy
fucking
and
annoying,
Trident
though.
is Still a lethal combo. But
Oh, I like how they have an edit feature now for the
Trident
stream.
came out,
Ooh,
we're trying to, like,
they didn't
way
have that
better
before. Well, they did, but it was in a different place.
So good.
Now it's like actually
I'm at a
visible.
Gen
You
2
could tell,
City Road
man.
Korea.
YouTube's low-key making tweaks to their streaming
Well, the current
features
patch was optimal.
and just the UI in general, to be honest with you.
Bro. They can't make the play on the new patch notes. They're making a play on the It's the dedicated client.
Let me
that
lower
play
this
on
a
the
little.
channels.
Actually, no, I
He's
think
saying he's not gonna
15's
lock it in, bro. I'm
a
gonna
good
really
level.
just-
Actually,
I'm gonna yell at him when I see him in
we'll
person.
go 18. I want
Taco
to be able
is
to
20
talk
months.
over
Watch
everything
for a
and
vote in Japan. See that land?
you guys
Yeah,
not get
Taco.
destroyed. Okay, let me change the game on this.
I like Korea or Japan more. There's different things in different countries that I like a lot.
Okay,
More than others.
Arc Raiders.
For me, bro, I'm a huge fan of Seoul. I really, 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 really like
I used
Seoul.
to click one other
Massive.
thing. I forgot what it was.
But again, there's like different aspects that I like for certain countries. I still think like the food in Japan
Age
is number one.
restriction, no
Korean food is
family for
great.
kids.
But Korean food's also
Well, I gotta
different.
change this
Spicy,
10-minute
it's,
thing
like,
too. We'll do that
so
tomorrow. That is
interesting.
what it is,
Like, a
honestly.
little bit of spicy
Okay.
styles. It's pretty cool to see. I will say though, I think Seoul might be.
Alright,
one of
I don't
my
know
favorite
what the
cities
fuck
in
I
my
just
life.
did.
Like actually.
I just changed the settings for something.
Shane for T-Law.
Oh, I
Yeah, you
changed
wanna
it
hit
to
up
Arc
T-Law,
Raiders
so we go live for the
for
first time in 3 months or
okay.
what?
Cool.
You
All
let
right.
me know, Jason.
Actually, I really it has a preview.
tried.
Okay,
I
that's
saw
how.
that person
Wow,
I
yeah.
asked.
They've definitely
they
made
going
some
live for
changes to the YouTube dashboard. Love it. Cool. All right, I have all 3 chats, even though I technically have it tied into this too, but just in case I need to do any moderating on any
Okay, we
other
started this ball,
platforms.
game number 1, bro, of set
Hopefully we don't
2.
get any weirdos on Kick with this community. I don't think we will.
We ate fried chicken yesterday.
Like we did with Apex.
And then I ate like
Fortunately, unfortunately.
I haven't really had much time to
Okay,
explore
so those are
food.
my
I'm kinda here
alerts.
for work more than actual
Keep
pleasure.
those are
The pleasure
5.
comes after land. Once the
Okay, 5
Sunday
on
championship
that.
files are done, man,
And
I
then
actually
one
get
of
to explore
those
food and
here.
have a good time.
That's the main thing.
Which team is the strong contender for the
Okay,
championship?
we're good.
Falcons right now are probably number one. Shopify is definitely
We are
Shopify,
Gucci. Those are the main
Falcons,
3 sources that I need to see.
Alliance,
There's other sources coming out of my computer,
FYR.
which should be out of there. Okay.
FYR would honestly maybe be
All right,
moving
all
my
right, all
favorite
right,
category
all
on that
right.
list.
Oh, it feels so good to finally fucking be back in action. You guys already got me
These motherfuckers are on fire.
halfway to my fucking first goal of the year
There's a lot
with
of
the
other
fucking
things to do.
society, aka the land,
Best
baby.
squads
Thank you
across
guys
the board
again.
average.
That's serious. That shit means a lot. Let's fucking do this thing.
Which one, the extra practice
Let's
lobby?
fucking do this thing.
Oh, that's terrible.
All right, coffee timer.
All right, chat.
Ready?
Lock
I'm
on
gonna
in,
wait
baby,
30
let's go.
seconds so I have
Game
exactly
one of
so we
elimination
can
bracket.
be
This is the
accurate.
Losers, top 10, and the winners, bottom 10.
Why is
playing
his
right now
fucking quality?
to secure their spot here into
I'll have it on
match
3.
point
That
five.
will help, right?
Not KFC. I got fried chicken.
Okay.
Korean fried chicken. I threw it all up last night, but it wasn't the chicken's fault. It was coffee's fault. All right, the other lobby, by the way, please do not ask me to watch. They have 16 squads going into game one, so we are not watching the other lobby, the extra practice one. 16
All right, go.
squads. Sounds awful to me. I'm good on that one. All right, let's lock on in. No Zane. Zane, you're a fucking asshole, man. And UKF is also not live. UKF has not been fucking playing scrims, huh? Or streaming scrims, dude. All the Fanatics been fucking AFK. God damn it. Let's watch UK Predator this time around. I ain't mad about it. All right, here we go. Game fucking 1. Let's do this shit. I got to piss, bro. I should have peed before. I'm a fucking idiot.
Grow is at
No,
stadium,
coffee.
So. Grow is at
No,
stadium,
coffee.
So I don't think they're gonna.
I was so full yesterday after eating the fried chicken that I coughed, and I was coughing so much because of the weather that I ended up throwing up. It's awful. Is Nox streaming? I'm not too sure. Watching the key on stream. CRT POV, dude. It's my son. It's my son.
Hi. All right, I'm toasting a bagel. Coffee made. Let's fucking get the show on the road, baby. What do you say? All right, how we do? 8-8, 10 minutes. Not bad. Not bad. You know? We knew it wasn't gonna be fucking, you know what I mean? How you doing over there? Damn, the media player. I don't know why that is. Oh, good. All right, let's get some ad content. No, I don't need another 10 minutes. I'm saying it was 10 minutes. I left at 108. I'm back at 108. No, I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci. But you're saying 10 minutes is too long? You're saying 10 minutes question mark? Is that what you're saying? I'm saying it's improvement. Come on. Come on, brother man. Wait, no, wait. Ninja's live right now, right? No. Okay. But listen, trust me, like with coffee and all these, and I had to speak to Mom Dukes. She knows you. She knows you're a part of my community, so I'm like, no, jeans pulled up, man. Show love. Listen, I show appreciation to other people. I always tell people about my people from my community. I gotta let people know. I got people are here type shit.
Aggression-based matchmaking. You know,
This is a good video.
Sweating somewhere right now. I've never seen anything like this. Arc Raiders, one of the most popular and successful live service games that we saw released in 2025, has somehow, against all odds, retained 91% of its audience over 60 days. 91%. Okay,
so I could post. Yeah, it's
Do you
playing
have
on
any
both
idea
my
how
YTs.
absurd that is? I'm sure some of you guys are sitting there like, it's not that big of a deal. There hasn't been a
bagels
single
toasted.
game in the past 5 years that has been able.
What
to
we need to figure out tonight is
Not a
when I'm
single one.
gonna do some
At
nerdy
least not
shit.
New releases. Live
I'm
service
gonna
has just been a
program my
house thing. All
stream
these
deck.
guys have been
I
coming
already
in to
programmed
cash
the
their checks,
middle.
and while some of
Not
these
my
guys
stream
have
deck.
found
My stream
success,
pedal.
most
My
of
foot
them
pedal.
Not so much. And the one constant that we have
I'm
seen
gonna
throughout this
I'm gonna
entire
program it
saga
to
of all
two
these
other.
guys
I already
coming
have
out
a
with
program
these
for
live
push to
service
talk,
games is that
so I could talk to you guys on the stream
audiences fall
and
off,
do solo night raids
especially
and
after
not
the first
blow my
couple
cover.
weeks, especially after
for when
the
we go
first
rogue.
month. And
That's
none
gonna
of
be
these
fun
guys have really
content.
been able to capture any of their peak. Yet Arc Raiders has. And
So I
it
was thinking,
has
I'm like,
for
what should I
one
program
very
the other
simple
two, the
reason.
left and right?
Family.
I was gonna try to do it
Usually
like
goes
for
at the end of
something
the
with like
video.
my Go XLR,
Community is the term that
but
I'm
I have it
looking
right
for.
next to me, so I really don't need to
For all the
have it
money
on the
that
foot
these
pedal.
suits have been
Like everything is
spending
already on a
research,
button.
on marketing, on their
So I'm
different
thinking
live
like, you
service
know what?
games
Maybe
that
I
they
should
wanna
do a few
do,
more
all the
keybinds
monetization and all that good
for
stuff. All these
for the
guys have
game.
completely forgotten the one
Which
key
I
ingredient,
forgot
the
what
most
game you could
important
do
thing
that
about
in.
multiplayer games.
I mean, it's kind of
People
become
playing together.
semi-common in certain
These
games
guys have
for
just
certain
been
people, like
lost
people
in the
gaming
sauce of
with the foot pedal.
monetization and trying to perfect their
I've never really
games
done
through
it, but
those
we're gonna
channels.
try for the first
But
time
they
with
have just
Arc.
completely lost sight of all of this, and I don't think that these guys have a shot at trying to compete with this game because they simply just don't understand it. So today, what I want to do is I want to talk about the continued success of Arc Raiders. I want to talk about how the least likely success of 2025 has now become the greatest successes of 2025, and now also probably going to be.
I wanted to get one with the
2026.
camera.
Why people are still playing this game, what people can learn from it, and why I think they never will. I need you guys to understand just how absurd this is. Arc Raiders released on October 30th. It hit its all-time peak of over 481,000 concurrent players on Steam over 2 weeks later on November 16th. And since then, for over 60 days, it has barely dipped. Even through the holidays, the game only briefly slipped under 300,000 players before climbing right back up to over 460,000, consistently holding over 90% of its audience from its peak. Oh, and Embark just now reported on January 4th that the game has broke its all-time concurrent player record across all platforms with 3.2 million daily active users, while also breaking over 12 million copies sold. You absolutely love to see it. Now let's compare that to the launch of other live service games. In that same time frame, Battlefield 6 lost more than 80% of its players, declining steadily almost immediately after launch. Marvel Rivals did the exact same thing, shedding almost half of its concurrent player base in under a month. Helldivers 2 followed that exact same arc, a strong peak and then a steady, predictable decline. And I guess I should mention Call of Duty here, but honestly, Call of Duty Black Ops 7 landed with such a whimper that it almost doesn't even feel fair to bring it up. Around 100,000 concurrent players on Steam at launch, despite that launcher also housing Warzone and their entire back catalog. And within weeks, that game had already dropped by 50,000 concurrent players. And at this point, you know what? Bringing them up just feels less like analysis and a lot more like me just throwing a spike strip in front of a short bus. There hasn't been a single live service game that has launched in the past 2 years, honestly probably closer to 5, that has been able to maintain this kind of momentum for this long. The pattern has always been the same, a huge launch and then a sharp drop off in the first month and then another drop after that, and the game just finds its smaller core audience or it just finds the door on the way out. Now, I'm not saying that Arc Raiders is never going to level off. It probably will to some degree, but what I am saying is that no other game has sustained for this long, and it's not unreasonable to think that it's not going to keep going, because the only games that have been able to maintain this kind of static momentum are the absolute pillars of this industry: Fortnite, Counter-Strike, Grand Theft Auto, etc. I'm not saying that Arc Raiders is going to reach those heights. I'm saying that it's going down the same road, and right now, this game is holding on to people in a way that we simply haven't seen for a really long time. So what the hell is going on? Well, honestly, a lot more than usual. A lot of it's unique, and a lot of it's very unique specifically to Arc Raiders. It obviously helps that this year delivered one of the weakest entries that we've ever seen in the Call of Duty franchise, a franchise that normally sells tens of millions of copies. It's going to be lucky to clear 10 million this time around, and Battlefield 6 technically beat out Call of Duty out of the gate. It did so while also desperately trying to be Call of Duty, and that result ends up being a game that has stumbled out of the door with convoluted menus, too few maps, absurdly long and borderline unachievable weapon progression, no static servers, and a whole pile of other issues. Arc Raiders just didn't have any of those problems. It was just a better game out of the box. It's a stark contrast to its competition. It launched more refined. It had a clearer and more original identity. It felt like a new game because it actually was a new game. It played better. It had content waiting in the wings. And most importantly, it cost half as much. Now, I've been away for a bit, so I haven't really been able to fully dig into this yet. I'll probably do that in another video, but price is killing games right now. The short version is the median price of the best-selling games on Steam has cratered over the past 2 years. Publishers keep insisting that prices have to go up while players have been quietly spending less, not just buying less games, but just paying less per game. And AAA has been asking for more while delivering less, and better competition has been charging less, which is why this median price has now gone down almost 20% with no signs of slowing down. If anything, it's accelerating. So when a game like Arc Raiders shows up as a new IP,
you like this last camera?
Genuinely accessible, more fun than anything else that's in the space, and only
This
asks for $40, the question becomes unavoidable for a lot of players today. Why the hell would you want to buy a game from Electronic Arts or Activision for $70 when you can get something far better for $40? This has just been so satisfying to watch. These companies have spent years running their reputations into the dirt. Companies that didn't just lose trust, they have cultivated an audience that actively prays for their failure. And then we have Arc Raiders that just walks in and just starts eating this market alive. Is it really that hard to understand why? Do these guys even have competition anymore? Because at least from where I'm standing, the games industry is basically open season. Like, am I the only one that's over here that just can't get over how repetitive and samey everything in this industry has become? It's just the same games over and over again with the same name, and sometimes maybe with a new one, but very rarely do we ever actually see anything new. It's robbed this industry of mystery, of excitement. Everything is just so damn predictable, because these publishers have treated their games, their franchises, and most importantly, their customers like garbage, to the point that now all it takes to stand out is just put in a little effort and a fair price. That's it. I mean, look at how brain dead this cycle has become. EA just watched what happened with Call of Duty Black Ops 7. They saw the backlash. They saw the reaction to the phoned-in AI-generated microtransactions. They saw their player numbers crater, and then they turn around and do the exact same thing. This is just so embarrassing to me. I think that's a huge reason why Battlefield 6 has fallen off so hard. Once the honeymoon phase ended, at least for a lot of players, and myself included, most of us just woke up to the same realization. This is just new boss, same as the old boss. What do we expect? It's EA. It's in the name. Another publisher that doesn't listen, that takes its own audience for granted, and barely seems to understand its own games anymore, let alone the genre that it's supposed to be leading. I mean, I guarantee that these guys have no clue as to why Arc Raiders is so accessible or so inescapable at this point.
I know.
You are seeing this game everywhere right now. It's
we're gonna keep the same.
Twitch. It's all over social media.
We're gonna keep the same concept.
It's all over YouTube.
Every time we die, it's 5 push-ups.
It's launching content creator careers overnight. Peanut is on an absolute tear right now, and that's not by accident. It's because this game refuses to feel the same twice. Every single player plays differently. Every lobby has its own rhythm. Every raid has its own outcome, its own story. It makes Arc Raiders so ridiculously watchable. And I don't even normally watch people play games, and that's all I've been doing lately. I've been watching a lot of Summit and Peanut too, and it's for one simple reason. You never know what's going to happen next. Not because of some scripted spectacle that they put into the game, but because of people, the conversations, the unexpected alliances, the betrayals, the dumb jokes, the moments that were not designed, were not optimized, and definitely were not monetized. This is multiplayer games returning to being social and feeling like a community. I talked about this back when Helldivers 2 first blew up. That game is definitely struggled with its direction.
We'll watch a video.
Then,
I gotta get a new chair. Come 2027.
Doesn't seem to see, or maybe they just don't understand. Players are just not looking to be as competitive anymore.
Listen,
they're looking to cooperate.
we gotta work with what we got, okay?
They want to feel like they're a part of something bigger than themselves. We've spent years now drowning in hyper-competitive design. Team versus team, you versus everyone, games built around you playing as an individual instead of belonging to a group, and I just think that players are exhausted of it. I know that I am. Games are just
still play
less
individual
social than they used to be. Society
I'm gonna traverse the lane and start fucking running motherfuckers' backpacks soon.
Accelerated it. AI
I
is
learned
now
nothing from
accelerating
nobody.
it even further, and none of that is natural. It cuts against how we are wired as people. So watching players push back right now, not just in games, but everywhere, I think that makes a lot of sense. I think people want community. I think that's why a game like this is popping off right now. They want meaning. They want to belong to something. And, well, Arc Raiders represents that. Helldivers 2 definitely tapped into that briefly. They had the shared war, the memes, the factions, bot divers, bug divers, the collective narrative. And instead of learning from that, the industry is just moved on. They just completely ignored it. Not because the signal wasn't there, but just because, I don't know, people just didn't understand it. And that's just the difference with Arc Raiders. This game was built from the ground up to be social. PvP exists in the game, but it's optional. The world gives you context. You are survivors, remnants, people that are trying to claw back the surface of the earth. You meet strangers, you make friends, you form alliances, you betray them, you gather across the map and play instruments, you goof around, you tell stories that no designer could have ever planned for. These players are not being herded like cattle like we see in almost every other game. They are being given space. And that's why Arc Raiders didn't just succeed. I think this game is reminding people what multiplayer games used to feel like.
That's kind of true, though.
It's like
I'm not gonna lie. He's speaking
collectively
facts,
forgot.
actually. Not even
The
true.
minute it went mainstream,
He's speaking
it was
facts.
Halo 2. That game was so insanely social.
Like, this game
It was
feels like
LAN
I'm
parties,
playing
it was the split
a
screen.
fucking
Yes, the
co-op
game had online
multiplayer,
but people were
like,
playing that game together. Even if
like,
you were fighting other
I have
teams, you were
multiple
still
teammates.
playing that game together.
You know what
I
I'm
think some of the
saying?
lobbies could get a little bit toxic.
But I'm still dolo. Like it feels like you're almost like on a solo, like a solo. You feel like you're playing solo campaign,
see that in games anymore.
but
And I think that's the
low-key
soul
co-op
of
at the same
online
time.
Multiplayer. I think it's the soul of
It's actually
multiplayer
fucking
games.
fire,
I
I'm
think
not
it's
gonna
the
lie,
soul
man.
of just games in general, and I think that we tapped back into that a little bit briefly with Helldivers 2, and now we're seeing that come back yet again with Arc Raiders. And I think that says something about where players are at right now. These
I should do
competitive
that in there.
multiplayer games are miserable
Yeah,
to
they kinda
exist
are.
inside. Partly
If you're
because
not
of
super competitive, it's kind
breathing,
of.
because I definitely think that
Yeah, this is true.
competitive multiplayer games, people are trying to make careers out of playing these games in front of other people, and because
It's
of
true.
that, the skill ceiling has gone through the roof, making them just absolutely terrible for anybody that is a casual player, and these games need to be made for casual players. But Arc Raiders is a PvP game, but it doesn't feel like one. It feels like a game that is actively opening up as you're playing it. It doesn't feel like I'm being dropped into another anonymous multiplayer meat grinder. That's the thing that is so frustrating with Battlefield 6.
If I die to a
is
Rocketeer
that
tonight, I'm doing
they
20
didn't
push-ups.
realize any of this social stuff. They still don't see it even now. And these
Like,
guys
I'm talking
didn't
one
bring
set,
back persisting
20.
lobbies. That's the backbone of Battlefield. That's what makes Battlefield
I
Battlefield.
really don't
for a
want to
lot
do
of
20
people.
push-ups. I'll be honest
They
with you.
just left it behind. You know, I've been watching the docu-series for Arc Raiders.
Yeah, the
making of
docu-series
the
is
game.
so
And
good
one of
for
the
this
things that
game.
really
Oh my
stood
God,
out to me
so
was that
good.
this game, from the start, was supposed to be a PvE game. So that's the way that it was built. And it was the proximity chat, it was the events, it was all these different things that they had to bring players together to these big moments and things
How much
like
more time
that.
we
It
got
was
on
the
this?
communication, it was the cooperation, all that stuff was there from the very start. So when they dropped PvP on top of it, well, it didn't collapse underneath it because they already had that solid social foundation, that solid social spine that the game needed, and I think that's the secret here. It's funny to me. This industry has been chasing these bigger and bigger audiences. How can we make our audiences even bigger? And a lot of it's been through mostly them trying to feign accessibility through means of let's make let's make boy games for girls and girl games for boys. None of that stuff matters. The best way to be able to grow this industry, to be able to grow your games, is to return to its roots. To remember why people play these games, what we get out of playing these games, not what you can squeeze from us when we play them. But the problem is that this industry has been so optimized for that purpose that I don't think these guys have any shot at ever chasing a success like this. I swear I'm going to end up doing a full video on this at some point. I already have
So
it
I'm at
outlined.
50
I have
points.
my thoughts on it because so much of this conversation has been hijacked
About 40
by
points.
culture war noise more
About
than
40,
anything
50
else.
points,
Social
yeah.
justice talking
I
points.
think
that
81
personally
max points,
checklists,
right? So
personal ideologies being mistaken for creative direction. And what gets completely
Yeah, no,
lost
we're gonna
in
watch
all
the
that
series.
process
I'm gonna
is what
rewatch this.
accessibility is actually supposed to mean. Originally, it was simple. Accessibility means ease of access, lowering the barriers so that people could approach the game without undermining what the game is itself, not flattening it, not diluting it, just creating more ways to get into
Make
it.
this
Somewhere
bigger.
along the way, that definition got hijacked. Over the years, accessibility stopped being about the player experience and started being about profit margins and audience capture. Marketing teams got involved, executives got involved, and that term got twisted into this blunt instrument used to chase audiences that are outside of the game's core rather than serving the people that are actually playing the game. Language change, censorship, duller narratives, lower difficulty, sanded down edges, games engineered to offend no one, say nothing, and stand for nothing. These androgynous, focus-tested products with no
Damn, this
identity
guy's going
because
off.
identity might push somebody away. The fundamental mistake that a lot of these studios are making is that they focused on identity instead of accessibility through play. A game that's made for everyone is a game made for no one, but a game anybody can play is exactly that. It's a game anyone can play. That distinction matters, and almost everybody has lost sight of that, except for Embark Studios, because Arc Raiders executes on that distinction almost flawlessly. One of the game's biggest strengths, honestly, probably its biggest one, is that radically different types of players can exist in the same space.
Yeah,
Every
that
single
that
raid
is a
has
really
variety,
unique
every
part about
lobby
it.
feels different, and that
So true.
diversity of play style, not identity, is what's keeping the game feeling fresh. At the highest level, it's coming down to aggression, players who want to
Of course.
cooperate and those who want to dominate, and Arc Raiders is now making that a core balance of their entire game. In an article from IGN written by Wesley Inpool titled Arc Raiders Dev Confirms It Recently Added Aggression-Based Matchmaking, but It's Not a Full Science, Poole writes, Arc Raiders player versus environment versus player gameplay has resulted in a number of viral clips showing how friendly encounters can quickly devolve into a fight to the last. Yes, you can play solo or in parties of up to 3, working together as a team to progress through the game. However, other players are a constant threat. This has sparked a vociferous debate within the community about the etiquette that is formed in-game, with a retired pro gamer going viral for relentlessly killing casual Arc Raiders players. It turns out Arc Raiders will lean into your playstyle when it comes to matchmaking. This aggression-based matchmaking, however, is not an exact science. Patrick Soderlund, CEO of Embark Studios, told GamesBeat in a recent interview / playthrough of the game. Obviously, first it's skill-based, of course, Soderlund said of Arc Raiders matchmaking. Then you have solos, duos, and trios. And also, since a week ago or so, we introduced a system where we matchmake based on how prone you are to PvP or PvE. So if your preference is to do PvE and have less conflict with players, you'll get more matched up with similar players. Obviously, it's not a full science. I cannot stress how genius this is, and I'm really interested to see how this all works out. I'm sure it's not perfect, nothing ever is, but honestly, recently I've had no issue with any of the lobbies that I've been put into, and that's because the game is not trying to shove everybody into the same box. It's just paying attention to how you actually play and responding to that. It's moving with you instead of fighting you, and the most important part is nothing is locked in. This is not a this or that situation. A player that normally goes hard on PvP can just decide they want to start looting or messing around or fighting bots or whatever they want to do. A player that usually avoids conflict can suddenly feel that tension spike and decide that they want to go and start fighting other people. Those moments are going to happen naturally, and the game is not going to freak out when they do it. It's going to allow them to do whatever they want. This game is not going to feel like a script. It just feels like people. Intent changes, mood shift, situations escalate, cooperation turns into conflict, and then sometimes right back again. It's messy in the same way that real interactions are messy, and that's where these encounters really start to feel real instead of manufactured, unless, well, that's exactly what you're trying to aim for. Then I guess you could probably try to make the game feel that way if you just go down one single lane. This is real accessibility. The game stays exactly what it is. Nothing gets dulled down. Nothing gets flattened. You are not being forced down a narrow path or told how you're supposed to play. You decide. You do whatever you want. And that's why so many players lately have been pushing back against how AAA has been treating and talking about accessibility, because their version is not giving you a choice. You do not opt in. You just deal with it. What Embark is doing right now with Arc Raiders, it's the opposite. The game just adjusts to you. It respects what you're trying to do. It treats you like a person. And once you realize that, once you see that this game is built around players first and systems that are built around players first, it becomes really hard not to notice just how different everything else is by comparison. Over here we have Arc Raiders and Embark Studios that are spending their time building entirely new matchmaking systems, not to boost spending, not to pad engagement, but instead to just make the game a better experience for the people that are playing the game right now. That is what they chose to refine. That's where their money is going. That's where their effort is right now. Now, what is the rest of the industry working on? Well, Activision just renewed a patent designed to push microtransactions through matchmaking. I mean, that's great, right? Pairing less skilled players with highly skilled players that are decked out in microtransactions, deliberately framing those cosmetics as the difference between winning and losing.
That's
Giving players the
crazy.
ability to inspect skins through kill cams and plays of the game moments, all nudging them towards the store. Oh, and they got another really good one too. A patent that modifies gameplay and content based on what you have open on a second monitor. Totally normal stuff. Absolutely no way
Wait,
that
what?
could ever patent designed to push microtransactions through matchmaking. I mean, that's great, right? Pairing less skilled players with highly skilled players that are decked out in microtransactions, deliberately framing those cosmetics as the difference between winning and losing, giving players the ability to inspect skins through kill cams and plays of the game moments, all nudging them towards the store. Oh, and they got another really good one too. A patent that modifies gameplay and content based on what you have open on a second monitor. Totally normal
Wait,
stuff.
what?
Absolutely no way that could ever go sideways. None of this is complicated. It's all
what?
perspective and motivation. The games industry is split into two currents right now. One that is moving towards the players and one that is moving away from them.
No,
A
no, no, no,
huge
no, that's
chunk of the
insane.
AAA space is being optimized to be the most hostile, manipulative experience possible, where all the upside flows to the publisher and all the friction just lands on us players. For a long time, I wanted to believe that this entire
That's actually
thing, I
insane.
just wanted to blame it all on executives. And yeah, these suits are always going to do what suits do, optimize the business, optimize for money, but the uncomfortable truth is that a lot of these developers are just going along with it. They have no spine. They're not pushing back at all. They're just cashing their check and moving on. And then we look at Arc Raiders, and it's a completely different story. This game was a $40 box price, an absurdly fair ask for what they delivered. A complete and cohesive game, free access to their Raider decks, which is essentially their battle passes, optional cosmetics that actually feel optional, cosmetics that you can earn by playing, a new map, new events, a winter event, free currency that they handed out during the holidays. And at no point has this game ever felt like it's standing there with the tans out. There have been no pop-ups, no constant reminders, no pressure. It's just a game that respects you. And the part that really messes with my head is that Embark is owned by Nexon, the same Nexon who got hit with a $9 million fine for one of the biggest loot box scams in the industry. The same company that got caught manipulating drop rates in MapleStory, pulling the carrot further away from players without telling them, and accidentally helped trigger the law that is now in place that requires these companies to disclose their drop rates. How the hell does that happen? How do we get one of the most ethically monetized games and one of the best games made in the industry from underneath one of the worst publishers in the industry? The only explanation that I've been able to come to is that these developers have real conviction, the kind that comes from a player-first design, not as a slogan, but as a line in the sand, because Arc Raiders doesn't really feel like a game that was optimized to extract value. It feels like a game that was willing to walk away if it couldn't be done right.
That's
How
facts.
does that even happen? How do we have one of the best made games, one of the best bargains for a game, and also one of the most ethically monetized live service games coming out from the umbrella of one of the most notorious publishers in the entire industry? Either these guys are waking up and saying, hey, wait a minute, there might be money in well-made, well-monetized, fair games, or we have a publisher and a set of developers that just have a spine and just aren't putting up with any of their shit and demand respect and demand, well, freedom more than anything else. And seeing as these guys came from EA, I'm probably leaning on the latter when it comes to this one. I know these live service games can come and go, but man, I really want this game to stick around. I really want this game to succeed in a way that, honestly, I don't think there's a single other game that I've wanted to succeed as much as this one, outside of maybe Expedition 33 and Baldur's Gate 3. Okay, never mind. There's actually a long list of games that I like to see succeed. But this one as a live service game, I really want to see it stick, because I feel like both the players and the developers have struck pay dirt here. There's just so many great things on the player side. It's so well monetized. It's such a fair price. The way they designed it, I feel like the sky's the limit when it comes to content for a game like this.
For sure.
And it's one of the few games in the live service space, outside of maybe Warframe and I guess probably Guild Wars. A lot of my buddies really like Guild Wars. I'm going to have to try it at one point in time. But these guys really focus on the players they have. And that is a trend that has to catch on. I think it has to catch on. Looking at the way that a lot of these AAA games have been handling their live service, and not even just the AAA games, it's also just a lot of these live service games pretty much across the board, it's just not working. Whatever they're doing right now, how all their focus for the most part is pretty much just on monetization and extracting as much as they possibly can as fast as they can. I'm sorry, guys, it's not working. Battlefield, brother, what are you doing? How do you guys fumble that hard? It's been months now. Your menus are still a mess. If you're going to be Hulu, you need to put in a search function. I'm going to tell you that right now. They need to just go back to having old school menus. I don't know why these companies keep trying to force this. It makes no sense to me. But all the issues, the progression issues that they have with Battlefield, it's been months now. How have you guys not fixed any of that stuff? They're so slow to act. And 9 times out of 10, when a lot of these companies are making changes, they're not making the changes that players are asking for. They're doing something entirely different. The AI microtransaction thing just blows my mind with those guys too, because it's just like, you guys literally just saw that happen to Call of Duty, and you guys thought, we'll get away with it. What are you doing? It looked like garbage. Why would you want to? Nobody's going to buy that stuff. It works against you. It makes people not want to use your microtransactions or look at your shop if that's the kind of stuff you're selling. These companies, man, especially on the live service side, they got to get it together. Something has to happen, because these games are just not hitting the numbers that they need to, and these guys are investing a serious amount of money and a lot of their future into some of these games. And I am very curious to see how much money these guys have been losing, Just looking at Call of Duty and Battlefield 6, looking at both of them, Battlefield 6, they were trying to say that that game was supposed to hit 100 million players. You're out of your mind on that one. That was before the game was even halfway decent. Even with it being halfway decent and also having a bunch of issues, it's still no way in hell. Are you kidding me? And Call of Duty, good Lord. The amount of money that they've been spending on those games over the years, you know that they probably put a similar amount into Black Ops 7, and that just got flushed down the toilet.
So sad.
And a lot of these companies have completely built themselves based on their name, on the name of their company and on the name of their games. And it's getting to the point now where your name is no longer going to sell the copies of your games.
Facts.
What are you going to do when that name doesn't sell? Oof. I think some of these guys are learning that lesson right now. Anyway, I'm just happy to see multiplayer games returning to the way that they should be. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you guys for watching the video. I've been sick, man. I can't even hear myself. So I hope that this came out well. I've been sick for like the last week or so. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to the channel, comment down below, like the video, share the video.
I wonder if I take out the
Follow me on Twitch,
HTTP,
follow
it'll
me on
still
Twitter,
work.
Follow me on Kick. Stay
Probably.
cool, stay righteous, stay safe. I'll catch you guys in the next
Well, that's a good one. Stay cool, stay righteous, stay safe. I like that. That's a good outro. Righteous. Let's look up the definition of righteous. All right. We're going to lock in. Let's play some musica. She was jamming on this one. Should be jamming on all them type shit. Hey. 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 Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, I don't know why. I still have yet to figure out why my stream drops. That shit is so annoying. Like, I want to smack myself in the mouth when that happens. First time it happened, though. It was at the 2-hour mark. I forgot what caused. I still have yet to figure out what caused that shit, to be honest with you. I'm almost done editing this. Feature. Let me take out the HTTP. Curious. All right. Nice. Why is my stream solo rank ranger? Okay, we should be good. We didn't need the HTTP. Cool. Okay. Let's see if I can post this right on Kick as well. I think it's gonna be too many characters, but maybe not. Hey. Yeah. Oh yeah, actually can. Let's go. Sweet. All right, we'll do the commands for the goals and everything else tomorrow. My fucking girl, bro. This is my DJ right here. Stop playing with me. Oh. Oh wait, I still have it on. No shit. I thought I changed. Oh no, this is on 3. Yeah, okay. And this is still on 0. I kind of like it on 0 though. Let's go 3 though. 0 dead zones is intended for pro players. Now let's see if it's I'm curious actually. I would have to go to the range to test it. I mean, at the end of the day, you don't want something to move on its own, right? So that should be my methodology on it, but like, it's so sensitive, it's always gonna be. Nah, we're gonna leave it at 0. We're gonna go to 3-0. Okay. Alright, we gotta figure out where we're gonna program the stream deck to, or the foot pedal. But I'll think about it. I think I'm gonna do the right inventory, which I think is tab. Yeah. Okay, let's do hotkey. We're gonna do tab. Okay. And then I don't know what I want to do the last one. We'll see. Maybe I'll save it for something on the PC. So I have push to talk and I have tab, so I can swap my inventory faster on some nerd shit. All right. Fucking lock in here, eh? So we just do this too. I gotta the YouTube post. I gotta cut that in half. Okay. All right. I'm so used to looking at I forgot I can just cue it up here. Do I have? Yeah, I think I have Cameo set up too as well. All good though. All right, we're gonna do a dry run here. Oh, okay, copy that. Whoa, okay, I'm gonna have to. All my cams are locked. Is the best one that I'm gonna have to do. Forgot this is for. No, I guess I have to close this. I could fade all the sources, but fucking that's a whole other thing. Alright, I just figured I had a little issue again with the audio. We're good though. Okay, so I wanted to. Gonna do. So I'm at 50 skill points, so I think 81's max, right? I believe. We got a little way to go. Okay. All right, 31 points. I'm gonna need to automatically put 7 into this to unlock this, which technically is gonna be, yeah, 7. For this will be number 7. So 31 points left. Yeah, okay. So that'll leave me with 24 to divvy up between mobility and conditioning. I think these are one-offs because these say 0 out of 5. So I think I'm gonna get these next 2 off the rip once I unlock this completely. Yeah. Then I'm gonna stop here at 17. Which, so it'd be 24, and then we'll go from there. Then I'm just gonna OD on conditioning, I think, actually. Like, I'm not gonna go any more up on this other stuff. Oh, crawl faster actually might be OP. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll just get 1 of everything just to unlock it. Okay, let's fucking clear out the inventory. Let's clear it out. What is this, a lore grenade? I'm gonna start stacking some of the grenades just so I can get them out of my inventory. Okay, let's clear this. Let's level through, keep that. I don't know if I need this for something. Oh, you can actually use those. Huh. I've never actually tried them. It's a banger, low key. That's what it's calling me. Okay. I thought I had more. No, I died. Fuck. 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 Dun, 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 dun. I can repair one of these. This is 20. They're both 20. Okay. Let's see what we have available for a little dry night run. Ooh. Night raid on Dam? I actually haven't seen this in a fucking minute, I feel like. Cold Snap on Bury City that will probably go crazy too with like loot for blueprints and shit. Okay. Trying to think. Alright, let's clear up the inventory a little more, and then I'm gonna try to do 2 and 2. I'm gonna rotate between the both of them. Okay. What do we get for customization? Style. Ooh, we unlocked. Yeah, I've been wanting a new one. Okay. Ooh, it goes hard too. It matches with the backpack and the orange. Ooh, low key. Can I zoom in on this? I can't. Fucking down though. Fuck yeah. This is what the basic. This is the space wrencher. Fuck yeah. Alright, cool. I want to unlock this one or buy this one. Get the bundle. This one goes pretty hard too. Actually, the space one goes fucking super. This goes hard depending on the kit that you have. This actually goes hard because it's a rope keeping the shit together. That's some real MacGyver shit. Yeah, I like the end on it. It's actually unique. Fuck yeah. Alright, cool. Oh boy, scrap. Alright, we'll head out of here. No time to waste. Time to get some fucking loot, baby. Come on. 2. I'm gonna put a little text up. Sell this. Actually, let's do this. Okay. Let's get to. We're gonna do this in here. I kind of want to buy. No, we're not though. Okay, I already have it. I already have it. Hey. Ah. Okay. We're gonna go. Yeah, this is what we wanted to do. Fucked up there. Okay. Last work. Last work. Come on. Stop playing with me. Alright, so I want to get to 350k to start the night for the raids. Put that up on the stream. Keep track of that. And every 5 raids, for anybody that's here, we're gonna go rogue. After 5 raids, whether they're successful or not. We go rogue for 1 game, and then we go back on our journey. And then going rogue for that 1 game will probably put me in like a queue of like games where people might go rogue on me. So it'll make it fun. And entertaining, hopefully. I'm almost set. Very fun to be. Let me just sell some fucking crafting materials. Call it a day. I like to have 2 rows of everything. So I'm trying to get to 2 rows of everything. Anything extra? What the fuck is this? It's not used for anything. If it's not used for crafting, I'm selling it. Selling it. I have no use of a material or inventory. You're fucking out of here, brother. Actually, I'll probably keep this on 1 so you guys can definitely hear me. I'm gonna update all my benches later tonight. You know what? I'm about to just say fuck it. And just I'm gonna just YOLO because I get rid of these so much. I'm just gonna keep 1 row of them. Fuck it. Okay. It was actually much better. And you get the materials with Scrappy, so it's like, you know, it's not that big of a deal in my opinion. These we can keep. I use these a little bit more often. Those we'll keep. Okay, where's the stacks? Okay, much better. Wait, didn't I have... Hold on. Oh my god. I died with my fucking shotgun. Fuck. Maybe we should buy something. Or should I just repair this thing? Let me just repair it. No, I think I need one of these for, no, not yet. Not yet. No, I'm just gonna craft. I'm just gonna craft. No money spent. Gotta build good habits in-game and out and IRL. See, look, I already got more scrap from fucking Scrappy. This guy's always scrapping over here. I like it. Keep it up, kid. Little scrap. How you doing?
Find me a friendly place.
Yeah, you know me. You know I'll be pulling up with the skirt. Okay, I'm not gonna actually. Does the gun shop ever? I noticed gun shop is always the same. Does it change when I update my bench? I'm curious. Like the shop never changes. It's just time limits on how much you can buy certain things. Okay. Dude. All right. We gotta get in there. Okay. Congratulations. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna worry about dying from a fucking. I know what I'm gonna do. I can just pull bandages with me too, though. It's not that serious. I'll just do that. I'm not gonna risk the purples yet, just because I don't have the crafting for it. We'll just do this. Keep it simple. And then some shield regen. Workshop. Alrighty. Let's fucking do it, Charlie. Let's fucking do it. What do you say, eh? What do you say, eh? Alright. We're good to go. Clock this thing in. First raid of the fucking stream, baby. Come on.
Have your eyes adjusted to the dark yet, Raider? Loot is ripe for the picking while most of Toledo is asleep, though my suppliers say that Ark is twice as vigilant after sunset.
All right, fresh server, let's go. Ooh, right in
Let's go to the power generation complex.
I wanted to change this earlier. Where's the right. Damn, it's there even when I'm actually just gonna get rid of it in general. It's annoying. I'm gonna notice it too. Show reload progress. Ooh, actually, what the fuck? I'm gonna keep that on. I'm curious. So I could time that better. Okay. What if I did 1? No crosshairs, so 1 1 1 0. I forgot I can do this with my mouse. My fucking mama Luke. Alright, chillin'. Damn, is this 1? Let me double check. Sorry, last time. Yeah, this 1 1 0 0. Alright, we good. Not even a shoot. I'm a professional. Here to get my loot. You understand me? Oh, the frame's looking not too bad. Oof, got the big girl. That's what you call that's what you call Big Mama. I'm gonna call her Big Mama. That bitch don't play. When you fuck around with Big Mama, she gonna put it on you. You understand me now? Let me check my push to talk on. Well, this is gonna slip a little bit. Let's see. Here. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure out my cabling too. Ooh, the inventory switch. Ooh, it works clean too. Let's see, can I be running? Let's see. Yes. Yes. Ooh, okay. That's gonna be kind of clutch, I'm not gonna lie. I can be quicker with it instead of me having to hit select because I can just keep my fingers on the controller. Just boom and then da 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 bang. Ooh, okay. I have to figure. Gotta get used to it too. Trying to think. Maybe I keep. Have to figure that out tomorrow. Okay, let me focus up. Hello. Like I'm already used to. What the? No way, it sees me. What the Bro, what? How does it see me? Oh my god. Dude. Dude, I don't know how I haven't gotten hit yet. I gotta make a sprint for this. I knew that one was gonna hit. Oh, this thing's gonna kill me. Wow. Of course. I didn't even shoot at it though. I bet you it was this guy who triggered it. Oh, thank God I crafted everything. Not even gonna let it trigger me. That's Big Mama right there. I'm telling you, that guy triggered it 100%, and then it just happened to turn and see me first. Like, why is he fucking leaving? It's 20-something minutes on the fucking map. You're already leaving? The fuck you got on you? Should have popped your ass. Fucking dummy. I should have stood in the bus too. Or I should have waited for my stim and then stemmed for adrenaline. I could have played that a little better. I'm not gonna lie. That fucking thing is so broken though. Okay. I'm just gonna preload up. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm fucking over that. We're going Berry City. Going freeload out. Let's go. That's why I didn't buy anything.
Hope you're closed for the season, Raider. It's a good day for picking candleberries, but do beware of frostbite.
I can just